Hi, I'm Matt Smith, and I'm here at Six String Ranch in Austin, Texas for Supro. I'm here with the brand new Supro Jet Airliner lap steel, and we're going to teach you guitar players how to play lap steel today. Let's talk a little bit about building licks. Steel licks move in an L shape, and what I mean by that, for example, if I'm on the 5th fret and I'm in a C, and if I start with my first string at the 4th fret, you notice on my right hand I'm muting every string with my thumb except for using my index finger to play the strings. That's really important. So with the right hand, we mostly use our index finger to play, and the other fingers are used to damp strings. So if I use my index finger and I'm just playing the first string and I slide up from the 4th to the 5th fret, that's like this part of an L. If I then play the second string while it's there, then I have an L shape like this. The great thing about playing lap steel, like and slide, I can use L shapes up to the chord on any string. Here's an L shape going from the 4th to the 5th fret on the 3rd string and resolving to the 2nd string. So 4th to the 5th fret, and then I play the 2nd string. Now you'll notice that what I did before is after I slide, I'll mute the string with my thumb and then play the 2nd string and then apply vibrato. So I get this. Same thing on the 2nd to the 1st string. So again, 4th to the 3rd, and then 5th to the 4th. So here's a series of licks using that. I can either go slide up on one string and play the next higher string or play the next lower string. For example, if I'm here on the 2nd string, slide up from the 4th to the 5th fret, and then play the 1st string. Now I can play an answering lick, for example, that goes from the 4th to the 5th fret on the 2nd string, and then play the 3rd string. And here's a couple of licks, just using that L shapes. All right, so what I did there was a number of cool little licks, but you'll notice my right hand was always muting. Again, I'll play the same lick slowly, and here's my right hand. So above my index finger, my 2nd, 3rd, and 4th fingers are muting the strings, and below my index finger, my thumb is muting the strings. That's really important. Now, when you go below the chord on the lap steel, it doesn't matter what fret you start on. I've been using one fret lower and then moving up and then playing an adjacent string. When you go above the chord, you have to play a note that's in the scale. Now, if we look at the tuning of the guitar to the major scale, you have the root of the chord, which is G, then you have the 3rd of the chord, which is B, then you have the 5th of the chord, which is D. And then again, the same thing again. On the 3rd string, you have the root of the chord, the 3rd of the chord, and the 5th of the chord. So obviously, if I'm on the 5th of the chord, which is the 1st string of the 4th string, I could start up a whole step up, which would be the 6th note of the scale, slide back, and then play the adjacent string. Now then, the 2nd string is the 3rd of the chord, so the 4th is only one fret up higher. So I just start one fret higher on the 2nd string, slide back, and then play the 3rd string. 3rd string, it's a whole step. On the 4th string, it's a whole step. On the 5th string, it's a half step. So by using licks below the chord and licks above the chord, I can do a whole series of licks. Here's one below, here's one above.